What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the No Face Crypto channel. Where there's no face, there's no case. You feel me? Alright, before I get into this video, first off, it will be a short video. I have two announcements for this channel. If you are watching right now, I'm giving away 50 XRP at 500 subscribers. Make sure you share, like, subscribe, turn on the bell, lock in, okay? I would never guide you guys down the wrong path. I'm never going to shell a coin. I'm never going to do none of that, okay? Don't even worry about it. I got y'all. This is purely for me, honestly, to go into the future and look back on and be able to watch these videos and show the people I know in my personal life, like, yeah, I knew. But anyway, that is announcement one. I am having 50 XRP giveaway at 500 subscribers. Lock in. I will be picking one of you lucky guys or women to win 50 XRP, no matter the price. All right, that is a come up. That is a come up even right now. 50 XRP is like, I think at least 100 bucks, 100, I don't know, 100-ish bucks, 115 bucks maybe. Yeah, that's what I have to say for that. And another announcement, I'm officially going to be uploading only one video per day. I will be covering a lot of the information I've already covered previously on this channel, but just to get something solid going and to maintain a better quality, I will be excuse me, I will be uploading only one video per day. We'll try and shoot for like the morning time, before a lot of people go into work and stuff like that. But yeah, I will be officially going to one video per day and 50 XRP giveaway at 500 subscribers. Make sure you guys subscribe, like, comment, do what you gotta do. If you dislike the video, dislike the video. Yeah. So as for recent news over the last few days, we've had the CME futures go live, or future ETFs go live. Those are not spot ETFs, so they do not hold the underlying asset, which in this case is XRP. So you guys shouldn't be anticipating any crazy price movements just off of that right away. A little bit bigger news. We are in the middle of a cycle. It will happen. It's not. It is just about when. It's not about if. So just position yourself, and you guys will be in a good spot. As for today's news, we've had the Stablecoin Genius Act go back into the Senate after being denied, which I want to speak on very quickly. So understand, guys, this stablecoin bill would allow, institutionally and recognized by the government, basically would allow, and it would also, I'm sorry for jumping all over the place, but it's quite exciting. So, for example, if you had a stablecoin like USDC, right now you can make, or I think it's USDT, you can make 4 or 5% on that right now on Uphold or various other platforms in just a stablecoin. Now that is just the beginning. And you compare that to a high interest savings account and where they're printing US dollar into oblivion, it's ridiculous. So with that, though, that allows you to control your own funds. You're effectively your own bank in that capacity. And so with that, these institutions and these banks, they don't want us to have that access. So it's no surprise that this stablecoin bill, it's going to take a few tries to go through. But understand that they don't want this to pass, or there are people out there who don't want this to pass, rather. So for the simple fact that it would allow people to take full control over their money, and yeah, you won't need a bank. I can promise you that. Real quick, let me just gather myself here. We have a statement from Senator Warner. I believe he's out of Virginia, and he gives a pretty good excerpt on basically what the time we're living in and the current regulation we're going through with the stablecoin bill. But I'm just going to read this for you guys, and just bear with me here. So, the stablecoin market has reached nearly 250 billion, which that is an absolute drop in the bucket for what is waiting on the sidelines, but neither here nor there. And the U.S. cannot afford to keep standing on the sidelines, as I just said. We need clear rules of the road to protect consumers, defend national security, and support responsible innovation. Absolutely. This is a war. I want you guys to understand. This is a virtual technological infrastructure war. This is very serious. The Genius Act is a meaningful step forward. It sets high standards for issuers, limits big tech overreach, and creates a safer, more transparent framework for our digital assets. It's not perfect, but it's far better from the status quo. Agreed. Many senators, myself included, have very real concerns about the Trump family use of crypto technologies to evade oversight, hide state financial, yada 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 yada. So, let's just skip that because yes, they want to make it seem like Donald Trump is, terrible, bad for business. He shouldn't have his own stable coin, yada yada yada. Do you guys understand that like you and I can go out there right now and create your own financial network, financial system, stable coin, all of that? You can effectively become your own bank, your literal own bank. And so of course they're not going to like this, but it's because they don't like Donald Trump. But that is what it's allowing you to do. Donald Trump has already done this, or is trying to actively do this, and they don't like it. But what they're not telling you is that you can also do this. You can also do this, and they don't want you to know that. So anyway, but we cannot allow the corruption to blind us to broader reality. Blockchain technology is here to stay. If American lawmakers don't shape it, others will, and not in the ways that serve our interests or democratic values. Innovation in this space is happening with or without us. We have a responsibility to ensure safety, transparency, and in a way that advances the United States economy and national security interests, and the GENIUS Act will help get us started. Now, I will not be disclosing my political affiliation here at all, but I absolutely will get information from all sides, all walks of life, all parties. It does not matter. Everyone has something to say, and every piece of information is valuable to me. This is extremely valuable, as this is someone who might not agree with Donald Trump and what he's doing with crypto, but clearly sees that if they are lacking and if they don't catch up, we're screwed. It's literally about national security at this point. Or whatever country you live in. It's literally the same. Now, I could be in Puerto Rico for all y'all know. I just want to say that. But yeah, that's a very interesting statement right there. And it's just something to really think about. The regulations are getting put to place as we speak. And they're trying to scare you and make it seem like it's a very big political thing, but take the politics out of it and understand that like we're on a path, and take Donald Trump out of it and insert any random individual into this middle paragraph here, and understand that they are basically just saying anybody can create their own financial system and their own currency, and they can, and it's very cool to think about. But this is an act that is going through very, very soon. All right. It's currently in the Senate, so we'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's in the Senate like as we speak. I know it got denied. It's been a little bit revised and taken back. I believe at this point we've had, didn't say in here what revisions we've got, but yeah, you guys can find the bill here, congress.gov/bill, type in GENIUS Act 2025, section 394. Yeah. So even this excerpt right here, GENIUS Act returns to Senate floor, but Donald Trump's USD1 complicates path to stablecoin regulation. I mean, whether you like the guy or not, like, why is it a problem that he has his own stablecoin? The whole point of this is to be able to create your own currency, hold whatever currency you would like to, and become decentralized from the bank. Have access, full access over your own money. If I had 100K in the bank and wanted to pull it out right now, I can't get it today. You know what I'm saying? So, like, and it shouldn't be that way. We should be able to make 10x returns on our money, not the banks. So I don't really have much to say about this. It's just to show what a lot of the like CCN. I don't really know what this even is. I don't trust the source not one bit. This just goes to show that this is what the regular people are seeing. But in the background, all this stuff is going on. You have opportunity to be invested, and you're not, or you're still considering it. It's coming back. Don't even worry about it though. Blah blah blah. USD1. So I actually didn't know about USD1 before discovering this today. It doesn't really matter though. I mean, guys, it's a fucking stablecoin. It can be backed by whatever. Do you know what I'm saying? This is still more stable than the US dollar. What does that have to say? What does that actually have to say about our current economic situation? So, I'm not really here to talk super politics or economics or anything like that. I'm just here to plant little seeds and put ideas in your guys' head. But we're talking all the money in the world. We're not talking a little bit. We're talking all of the money. Stay tuned for my next video. I hope you guys enjoyed today. Make sure you tap in, subscribe, like, drop a comment, leave any suggestions of what you'd like me to talk about in the future. I'm going to get out of here. It's No Face. Y'all have an amazing day. Peace.